Okay, let's go ahead and get started on this there, folks. We're going to be getting back into some, well, on today's stream, like always, we're going to be starting off with some Pega studying. We're getting closer to the end of the extended mission. Um, so we got a little bit more left to do there. We'll finish off the business analyst, and then we'll be going, we'll continue on with the, um, with the system analyst, finishing that off. But obviously, it's still going to take us a little bit of time to kind of get through it all. So, um, got some video uploads to continue to do. Um, Didn't get a reply back from that one message that I sent yesterday, so I'm hoping that that one person will reply to me because, um, you know, I've already like shown the fact that hey, I don't have the ability to do shorts, and I don't know how. I don't know why. It'd be nice to be able to do shorts on my YouTube channel and YouTube profile, At least give me the ability, It's not like I'm going to be necessarily, you know, doing a lot of editing or anything along those lines. I mean, I'm still kind of struggling on that, but still, it's like give me a little bit of wiggle room there. Um, but still got videos to upload, so I gotta handle that. Didn't do it. I mean, I did one yesterday, but that was it, and that's not good. I need to do more than that. Um, and then we got Terraria later on tonight. We're gonna be tackling a little bit of the, um, we're gonna be uh, tackling a little bit of the single player at the very beginning, and then we may go into the multiplayer later on tonight. It all depends on um, what Blackheart is going to be doing. So, but um, for this particular video, for this part of the stream, we're focusing on Pega. So what are we going to do? So, first thing that I want to mention is the fact that, this is not a, um, this isn't sponsored by Pega at all, so don't think of it as such. I'm not getting any kind of benefits from them, or like bonuses or anything along those lines. Okay, this is all my own um, process of trying to get my certification. So, um, if they want to, I wouldn't mind the support, but at the same time, um, you know, I'm not like part of the company or anything along those lines. So, I mean, they would have they would probably have their own channel to kind of promote, you know, what they're doing. All right. Um, Second thing that I want to mention. For those of you that are watching me right now, either live or, when I upload this to my YouTube channel, um, I am not an authorized training partner, and this is not an instructor-led training. Okay, so don't consider either one of those in this particular case. Okay. Um, um, you know, I would typically recommend instructor-led training, um, because one would hope that the money that you're putting into this kind of training, which is quite a bit, they would provide you with someone that knows Pega backwards and forwards. Okay. They know everything about Pega. They'll be able to answer your questions. They won't be giving you excuses or like, hey, no, your computer just can't handle it kind of answers, which is the wrong way of looking at things, period, for any kind of development company. So, um, it shouldn't, if you're dealing with a dev tool and your program is slow to run, then even on like the most advanced computers, if it's slow to run, then maybe look at your program, maybe look at your application, not the computers that are running them. So, I mean, hell, whenever I throw up an instance and it takes a long time to even generate that instance, that's not my fault. That's not my computer that's having a hard time generating that instance. So so yeah. Um Sorry. For those of you that might not have known, on my last job, I had someone that was supposedly an authorized training partner. But yeah, it was rough. There was a lot of people in my particular batch that just decided that they would do um, self-study. Pretty much like right near the middle of it, if not like near the very beginning, because we were not happy with his instructions. The other staff knew, but they did nothing, and we were pushed out of the training program into the real world without any kind of consideration that, hey, maybe we should put everybody back into training again to make sure that we got a solid batch. But no, they needed to make money off of us, so there you go. Today's corporate world, I guess. Okay. So I'm working towards my certifications. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Like I mentioned before, I'm working towards my system architect certification. I may take the business architect certification as well, seeing that there's really not that much difference between these two. There's the two missions that are the same between the two, and then business architect just has these two modules, which will cover after we're done with the two missions. Okay, so I just wanted to mention that before we get too far into it. Um, so let's go ahead and get into the low-code app builder. Um, I think we did a challenge yesterday, so I believe we're on to another topic today, if I remember correctly. Nope, nope, we're doing the challenge here. There we go. That's right. There was a particular topic that um, went a little bit more over the challenge or what you could do in the challenge, but never didn't actually include it in the challenge. I don't know. It's something that they do from time to time, but whatever. All right, so let me go ahead and initialize the instance there. In this particular scenario, GoGo Road wants to allow customers to create an assistance request case from their mobile device. Customize the user mobile app channel to design a mobile app experience that lets customers create an assistance request case, check any notifications sent to the customer, update details on the assistance request case, update the location for an assistance request case, and then log off. In addition, customize the app branding, including the launch screen and app icon. Configure the app to lock after 3 minutes of inactivity. The following table provides credentials you need to complete this challenge. So we got the password, we got the author. Um, your practice environment may support the completion of multiple challenges. As a result, the configuration shown in the challenge walkthrough may not match your environment exactly. So there is the challenge walkthrough that will go through all of these different details for you to do. Um, I may use it if the you know if the detail task doesn't have the details. Okay, like if they skip a step or two, in the detailed task, then obviously, you know, I may need to go to the video to see exactly what they did. If the detail task is very detailed, then there won't be a need for it, but we'll see. Normally, I've only used it for times when I encountered some errors, thinking maybe there was a problem with how I might have like maybe the steps that I did, or the mission exercise at the very end. That tends to be a little um, off for me. I haven't really been able to, or sometimes what they ask isn't very clear on to what I need to do. So, but use it if you need to, but more often than not, you shouldn't necessarily need to. So, okay, I'm gonna do the author. I'm gonna put in the password. And while it loads, we're going to click channels to access the multi-channel configuration. In the current channel interfaces section, click use your mobile app to begin working on the mobile application. So it'll just take a minute to load. See, whenever we were like talking with my particular instructor, he was basically saying, well, this is more something to do with your computer than anything else, kind of crap. And it's like, no. you know, no, I don't need to show destination. Why are you trying to access that right now? I would select channels right now, but I want to make sure that it, loads everything in first. Don't want to cause any additional problems or anything along those lines. Don't need to save. Don't want to keep the username or password in my saved password list. That's just silly. All right, there we go. So now we go to channels. And now we're going to go to user mobile app. Okay. Click enable it to activate the mobile authentication service. Right at the very top there. So there we go. Enable. Done. Alright. Let's see. In the navigation section, select the gear icon next to the create action. Okay. Gear icon. Wait. Oh, next to the create. Wait. Next to create action. I guess they're referring to this one. There's a lot of gear icons there. You know, they might want to like maybe put like an image here. But I mean, you know, they did say select the gear icon next to the create action. It's not exactly next to it though. But I mean, it's in the same row, so word choice isn't exactly great there. But we'll go ahead and put the action name there. Under the case types, confirm the assistance request is selected and click submit. Assistance request, and then we click submit. So there's that. In the navigation section, click add, list pages, assistance request list to add a new page to the navigation menu. Click add. They said list pages. And assistance request list. Now, do you guys are you all seeing that? Yeah, it looks like you are seeing that. Um, so that's good. I like when, you know, when those little pop-ups show up for you guys instead of, you know, those times where it's like, you know, hey, um, you know, this drop down won't show for you at all. It's like, oh gosh. All right. Um, so we got the assistance request list in there. In the navigation section, drag the handle icons to reflect the following order: assistance request list, create case, notifications, log off. In the navigation section, click the delete icon and the remaining item rows so that the navigation section resembles the following image. So that's all we should be showing in the mobile app. So assistant request list, create case, there's notifications and log off. I mean, let me verify that real quick. Yeah, create case, notifications, log off. And then we delete everything else. There we go. In the mobile app preview, confirm that the bottom navigation has only 4 options. Assistance, create case, notifications, log off, which it does. Awesome. Which makes me wonder, you know, what exactly was it showing when I had like the full list there. But oh well. not much I can really do about it now, but I could probably look back. Well, it was probably visible when I was kind of looking at it before, just um, didn't really pay too much attention to it at the time. So maybe I'll look back at my video and see exactly what it was. So all right. So now that we've pretty much taken care of that, we're going on to detailed task number 2. Add actions for the assistance request cases. On the Contents tab, click List Pages. So on the Content tab, click List Pages. Okay. Um, and then Assistance Request List to access the Assistance Request List page settings. Okay. There we go. All right. Uh, in the Swipe Actions area, in the left side Actions section, to the right of Follow, click the delete icon to remove the swipe action. So swipe actions, left side, follow, delete. So we don't need that left side action. Um, Left side action. Okay. In the left side action section, click the add and then identify location to add the swipe action. With version 8.6 of Pega Platform, left and right side action options are configured as case-wide optional actions in the Case Designer. For more information, see authoring mobile list pages. So, all right. Um, so we have add. What was it? Identify location, was it? Yeah. Um, they probably should update their image there because they have add action there, but right here it's saying just add. So so let me address that. So detail task 2, step 2. Uh, uh, just a suggestion of updating the image in detailed task number 2, step 2. There is an image that shows add action, but Pega has only add. There we go. I mean, even this is saying click add. The fact that they have that, and they didn't update their image there is like, guys, hello. All right. To the right of identify location, click the gear icon to open the edit settings dialog box. So identify location, click the gear icon. In the edit settings dialog box, click change to access the icon class picker window. Okay, so change. We want the pi location. So pi location. In the icon class picker window, select the Pi location icon, and then select Submit to close the Edit Settings dialog box. Okay. Yeah, it's just this one. If they wanted Pi location like check solid or Pi location solid, they would have mentioned it. They just want the Pi location. So there you go. Then click Submit to close the Edit Settings dialog box. So there we go. Alright, configure app name, description, and security. On the mobile channel page, select the configuration tab and click the general category. So configuration tab, and it was security, was it? Oh no, I clicked the general category. General category, okay. And the mobile app name field, enter roadside assist to rename your mobile app. In the description field, enter help is never far away with roadside assist. In the select role list, select author to grant access to the author role for this channel. Okay. In the left menu navigation, select the security category. Okay. In the authentication and security settings section, enter 3 as the timeout value in the lock app after X minutes of inactivity field. Okay. And that's it for 3, I guess. Okay. On the layout tab, click the branding category to configure branding options. Alright, I'm on the branding tab. I'm on the branding category right at the moment. Hover your pointer over the launch screen area to display a change box. And I'm assuming, click on the change box. Click change to open the launch screen window. In the launch screen window, click the icon tab to select a launch screen icon. So icon, okay. In the select icon area, click the gauge icon to select it as your launch screen icon. There we go. Click generate to add the icon to roadside assist app. There you go. Repeat steps 2 through 6 to change the app icon. There we go. Click the theme category to configure your mobile app's theme. In the mobile specific colors section, click the swath to the right of mobile bottom navigation. In the color swatch window, select white or enter a hex value, FFF, for white. So it was mobile bottom navigation. There we go. Click Save to make your selection and dismiss the color swatch window. Repeat steps 9 through 11 to change the color for secondary swipe action and primary button to dark green or enter the hex value, that value. Okay, so secondary swipe action. Secondary swipe action. Save that. And primary button. Okay. In the mobile app preview, confirm your color changes. Okay, so it should pretty much look exactly like this. So, but it's not doing that. Hmm. In the main app studio window, click save to save your changes. Okay, let me click save. Hmm. Um, I'm not seeing the same. I'm not seeing the same image here. Did I maybe miss a step somewhere? No, I don't think so. Hmm. Install Pega Mobile Preview from your device-specific App Store for iOS or Google Play for Android, in your web browser in the upper right. Click Pega icon to generate your QR code. I'm not gonna bother with that. Open Pega Mobile Preview and scan the QR code and preview your app. Not gonna bother with that. Um, you know, I mean, if you want to, you're more than welcome to. Um, you know, technically, this right here should show you what you need. You know, this should be it. So let's go ahead and verify the challenge. And let's see if we got everything correct. Okay, so the challenge is complete. Um, hmm. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and mention the fact that, the detail test step 4, image at step 14, um, didn't match with what was kind of given. Here, let me go ahead and kind of create a, expand this out a little bit so there's no like confusion about um, like spacing or anything along those lines. Let me go ahead and uh, take a screenshot of it all. Alright, this was a Pega Challenge 11 picture. Okay. Um, there we go. Um, the image detailed task number 4, step 14 did not match with what I'm seeing when I got to that step. Not sure why. Screenshot of what I'm seeing has been attached. Uh, any ideas why my icons disappeared, or why the text isn't green? Ah, submit. Okay. Um, so yeah, I'm not sure, like I said, what's going on there, but um, we'll have to just wait and see, what they respond back to on that. But that is it for our challenge on this particular um, for this particular day. Probably not going to be able to get to like the next topic after this. Um, I only got 15 more minutes, and yeah, they're showing here that the decision tables, which rightly so, is up to 15 minutes, and the module quiz is up to 10 minutes. So this is going to be a pretty hefty topic here, there, folks. So be prepared for that one. I was using decision tables while on the job, so be prepared tomorrow for some um, for a deep dive on decision tables. So be prepared for that. Okay, but we are definitely not going to be covering that now. That is way too much to try to cover in my what I normally do, like the remaining time of my 1 hour. There's too much there. There's going to be too much in this particular session to cover all of that. Um, so yeah, we're gonna save that for next time, save that for tomorrow, and we're gonna be um, really um, tackling quite a bit there. Well, that's gonna be it for today's session of Pega. So hopefully you enjoyed that. We're gonna go ahead and close out on this particular video. So I want to thank everybody that was watching this, or um, maybe you came on in for some help on that particular topic. Um, Again, feel free to leave any kind of questions or concerns or anything along those lines, in the comment section if you are, watching this later, or if you're like, watching it, you know, live, you know, then feel free to give any kind of comments right now if you need to. Um, I'll be happy to try to answer any kind of questions or comments that pop up. Um, I'll do the best that I can. Just bear in mind that I am not an expert, but I can always I can always see if I can find someone that can help out. Okay, I do know a few people from previous work that might be able to answer, those questions. Um, so don't be afraid to ask any kind of questions that you might have concerning the development of Pega, and I will do what I can to answer them. I'll let you know if I can't answer them, but I will do my best to try to help you out at the very least. Okay. Um, you know, if there are any, um, if there's anybody that is an expert in Pega, if you are um, a trainer, or if you are part of Pega itself and you're watching these videos, I want to thank you for stopping on by. Please feel free to go through, my previous videos because I've had some questions myself um, that I haven't like fully answered either. That are just kind of waiting for, someone to answer. I'm trying to make sure that I have everything pretty much cleared or locked in my brain by the time I get to the certification. So any help is welcome along those lines. So, um, but that's going to be it for today's session. So I want to thank everybody for stopping on by, and no chatters today for this particular session, but that's okay. If anybody was just kind of lurking in the background, I want to thank you for being there. You know, um, you're always welcome back to the stream, as a lurker. No problem whatsoever on this. So keep on coming on back. But that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording now.